In this video, I'll be explaining how we calculate U value. So U value is a measure in which if you have as less U value, that means it's good thermal insulated. The material has good thermal insulated your house. So for example, a wall is having a lot of layers, okay, maybe a cavity wall, and there is a cavity and it's in between two layers of bricks, okay. So in order to calculate the U value, because as per standard recommendation, the client may give you some that I want this U value to maintain that. So to maintain that, we can select the materials, we can select the thickness of the material to achieve that U value. Okay, so this is for heat. Okay, U value is calculated for the heat transfer. So the formula is for U value is 1 divided by summation of thermal resistance. So we calculate the thermal resistance of each layer and we add all this thermal resistance and 1 upon this total thermal resistance called as U value. And each layer of thermal resistance can be calculated by the formula thickness divided by thermal conductivity. We know that thermal conductivity is a constant for each material. So thermal conductivity is how much amount of heat it can conduct. So more thermal conductivity, that means it's less insulation, it's conducting more heat. So if you're in UA, you don't want outside heat to come through, you want to select a metal which is having low thermal conductivity. So thickness by the thermal conductivity gives the resistance. So as you see the formula, so it depends on your thermal conductivity, the U value, and the thickness of the material. So you can increase your wall thickness accordingly to achieve your standard U value. Next is also for heat. So this was heat, which is a parameter for human comfort. Then looking at light and ventilation, one design what we can look at is the window opening, because window opening is the size of the window is required for the entry of light inside the building, which is important for human comfort, and also ventilation, which is also important for the human comfort. So window through window, light will pass through and the ventilation, which is fresh air, will come and the bad air will go out. So we need ventilation. So for this, we can calculate that what we want is at least the window opening should be 4% of the room area, okay? And for ventilation, 8% of the room area. So whatever is your floor area, just calculate the area and 4% means 4 by 100 multiply the area. So we can say that this is the minimum required. If your opening size is more than this, it's okay. Otherwise, you have to increase your window size for proper light. Similarly, you have to multiply 8% to get the minimum opening size we want for ventilation. Okay. So if your ventilation size is not following the minimum standard, you have to increase the opening size. Okay, thank you.